Hello everybody, this is just Roblox back in another video, and in this video I am playing this new game I just found on Roblox called Mini Empires is what it's called. It's called Mini Empires. So I'm in the game right now. I'm in a match. I don't know how many people are in this match. And okay, it's right over here. So there's six players. Yeah, there's 6 players. And this is a builder dude. I don't really know how to build anything, but we're going to go ahead and learn about it here. And that's how you sell the builder. I take it that this is how you build. Farms, military bases, and oil pumps. And our gold, our money is at the top, but we can't really see where our actual natural resources are. And farms must produce resources, and this core must be like our civilization. So what can the core do? The core can build a builder. I see. So what can the builder do? I don't want to sell a builder. I want to build. And so this is like a little scroll bar down here, which doesn't work very well. You can build walls and turrets, and you can build a harbor to build ships, and you can build a training camp, and you can build houses. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and leave the build menu, reopen my builder guy, but I want to see how. Z? Okay. Is there any way to upgrade the core? What does this Y do in this space? I don't know. There's really no way. It doesn't really tell you if there's any way to upgrade your core city point. So I'm going to go out to the edge of it. So that's the edge, and I'm going to build a wall, which is very strategic to do. And I don't know if the core is very important to gameplay. It probably is for like... looks like buildings have to follow this hex system. I don't know how I feel about that. It's not very easy to get it to face in and out. It's B to get off the build menu. So now we're going to build another builder. And so this is going to be my strategy. I don't know where this builder thinks he's going. Oh, he automatically goes to help with the other building. Okay, so that's pretty smart. But that's not what we want that builder to do. We want them to each do their own thing, which will help a lot. So this is a wall, which is pretty... How do I... Am I not... I'm still in build. No. Go over here, builder. No, I don't want you to help with that. That's definitely a flaw in the program of this game. And I want to build more production. Can't build on this tile, so I can't... Why can I not build... Do farms have to... Okay, so farms have to be built on this material here. Just like in the other game. Okay, how do you get off of that? So this builder is going to go over there. Okay, so he can pass through that gate. So, where I'm at in the gameplay so far is materials. Games like this are all about natural resources. You can see that I got a builder over there who is building a farm, and this guy's building a farm. And farms in this game make gold. And you can see, if I zoom out, I can see what the other opponents are doing. You can see them over there fighting and being distracted. You can see that my enemy here So this must be a spot to build a core. That gold spot. So that gold spot and this gold spot are spots to put cores. Yeah, so this is the core I have. But you must be able to take over these different points, and it must be able to give you an advantage. This is green team and this is yellow team in the battle here. It'd be good to put this like on a television, but it might mess up the quality of the recording, because then I'd be able to like see way more of the world. But I don't know what the maximum playback would be. I have to try it one of these times. So right now I'm in the game right now, and I have 2 more farms, so I'm getting more gold. And I'm going to keep with the strategy. I don't think that you can cut down trees, and because I don't think you can cut down trees, I'm going to build a wall around the trees, but there might be a way to cut down or sell the trees. Put gate there. And the other builder, who's all the way over here, can make his way up there. So, I made a video about a game similar to this before. This game is literally no different than the other game that I played like this. I played this game where, like, you were in the medieval times, so medieval times like kingdoms and castles sort of times, and you had to build farms or mines on top of, like, gold points, and fishing boats could also do that. This game literally is identical. I think it's developed by the same person. A lot of times, people who develop Roblox games have lots of alt accounts, so I think that this game is just a rip-off of that. So I'm going to be applying sort of the same strategy as I did in that game, where I build a big military and I build a lot of manufacturing, because manufacturing is the key to outproducing your opponents, but you also want to have a lot of resource production. I think that this wall was facing the wrong way when I built it right here, but I don't think it really matters. So. And it looks like they just automatically follow it, so I'm just going to build it out. It would go a lot faster if you builder dudes spread out. Anyways, how much time into this video? I'm 7 minutes in, and I am building another builder dude, even though it eats up my population, because it's worth it, because I'll be able to build this wall faster. And so we can zoom out and see what the enemy teams are doing. So purple team is here in the game. Here's blue team, which owns sort of like a really spread out territory for some reason. And here's green team, and there's yellow team. Something just exploded out there, but they haven't come over to fight with me. It almost seems like they've forgotten I exist, which is hilarious. Is there a way to like pan the camera? Oh, there isn't. That's stupid. There we go. So now you can see the world out there. You can see out there in the distance is all the other people. And you can see that I'm here building this giant wall, getting prepared for the storm. And so it's all about finances. So I'm going to sell this farm, actually. Confirm, yes. And I'm going to use a builder to upgrade. So oil rigs and farms are basically the same thing in this game particularly. An oil rig just makes more gold. So I'm gonna have, yeah, him walk out there. They'll path find their way there, the builders will. Oh, no they won't. They're just stupid. Never mind. The builder NPCs in this game are a little dumb. But it's still gonna get done. How do we get out of that? Is it X or Z? Z? So now this oil rig is done, and this oil rig makes twice as much money as a farm. So I have more production, and that's the next thing I'm going to be really devoted to, is increasing production, right? Because it's all about what, in a game where you have war, production, resources, and being able to manufacture very quickly. So we're going to go ahead and confirm selling this and build another oil rig. Those dudes are making their way out there to help. We're going to go ahead and monitor what the enemy teams are doing in the game. There's a serious conflict between green team and yellow team and blue team, which is really keeping me in the game. So you can see it going on right here. But blue team and yellow team and green team are fighting it out. It looks like purple team is sort of applying my same strategy, trying to stay neutral to the conflict. Did these dudes build an oil rig? They did. Okay, great. So now I want to have them build a boat dock, now that we have more money. But we don't... Remember, what's it about? It's about production. So we don't just build one boat dock. We build all 3 boat docks that we can build. It says that I am building 1 harbor. There it is. It's just because we were too far away. Spread the builders out, NPCs. You want to build both boat docks at the same time, just in case we get attacked while we're building the boat docks. Okay. And so, then I'm going to upgrade this over here and make it into a oil mine, which will increase my natural resource production. It looks like there's some different kinds of ships we can make in this game. So one is a barge, one's a builder boat, one's a speedboat, one's a destroyer, and one's a submarine. And so population was really important in the older game that I played that was similar to this one. Can I select multiple units? I can. So now I'm going to build a bunch of houses, because that's a pretty solid strategy. Huh, you can build gold mines, so maybe that's what I've been seeing. Hit B. So that's what this is. So this is a gold mine. So there's a gold mine here. Where else is there? There's like no more. So there's a gold mine right here and a gold mine here, and that guy has it. And there's a gold mine there. Okay. So these dudes built a house, and usually houses... Can this builder, like, move? Usually houses can be upgraded, but it doesn't look like in this game they can. In the other game I played, houses were upgradable. Let's see. No, it's B. It's doing both. So now we have a higher population, but I don't have a higher production rate. So let's go ahead and sell this. And build another oil machine. So the builders should spread themselves out, but if they don't, I'll do it for them. That wall got backwards, but I don't care. It's still a wall no matter what. Ran out of money. It's never a good thing. You can hear the explosions of the enemy teams fighting. Purple team is getting ready to discover my territory, but yellow and green and blue team haven't decided who's the most powerful yet. Which is good. I hope purple team decides to leave me alone. It doesn't look like purple team has discovered what gold does. It will speed up the building process if we build more builders. And I want to build a turret, so I want to learn how turrets work. So can they just be placed any old place? Great. And do turrets have an angle, or do they aim themselves? They aim themselves. Okay. So now, at this point in the game, I'm setting up some defenses and some serious barricades, and I think you can have an infinite number of walls. Oh no, you cannot have an infinite number of walls. That actually surprised me. So I have to find a way to deal with that at a certain point. Okay, and you cannot pass through trees. I was right. So in this game, you cannot pass through trees unless it's like something that can fly. And so far as I'm aware, in this game, there's nothing that is capable of flight. But there might be airplanes at a certain point, so just keep that noted. So you can build the trees. The trees in this game are like the edge of the map. And I'm going to leave a link in the description of this video to this Roblox game on Roblox. And this is probably going to be a 10 or 5-part series like the last series I did. Okay, things are starting to get heated up in the middle of this map between yellow, blue, and green, because green is almost like totally dead. So that's really going to change the fate of history here in this game. I don't know if turrets can shoot over a mountain or not as well. So I'm really learning how the terrain works. I don't know if turrets can shoot over a wall. So I'm going to put a turret there. And I'm going to put a turret here. I'm not going to put a turret right in that gap because I don't know if the turret can shoot over those mountains. Building all these builders was a wise decision of me. And as you can see, the reason I have so many builders is because it speeds up production. Right now we can build lots of buildings all at once. So now we're going to turn our eye to the ocean. But we want to build the most advanced weapons we can afford to take over the ocean. Okay. So the land's all developed in that I have here. So I want to build as many houses as I can build because I think in this game I don't think that there's any research, so I don't think you can, like, research a way to have more, right? Like, the other game I played, there was a way to research a way to have more population. Like, you could research a double-level house, or you could research having extra people. In this game, I don't think there is any research, but we'll see as the game progresses. Doesn't seem like it's letting me build another house. It could be a financial thing. It is a financial thing. There's not enough money. Okay. So now we're stuck. So do any of these boats do anything helpful for us? And this is a gold mine right there. So that's a gold mine. And you can see Purple Team hasn't taken over the gold mine. But they also haven't taken over this farm, which is weird. So Purple Team hasn't taken over this gold mine, or this farm, or whatever this weird crystal location is. In my territory, there's still a gold mine and a farming location. So I'm going to try and make an advance here, after making some sort of basic military. So the question I have to ask myself is, do I go for troops, or do I go for tanks? Very complicated question. And I think that the answer is I go for tanks. Because I think it's just going to be a better decision. I'm going to put my manufacturing, like, over here. Why can I not put it over here? Okay. So those dudes are going to go over and check that out. And then I'm going to move up. And so the trees, remember that the trees are a barrier. So these trees block people if the people try and walk up. I've got turrets, right? Yeah, okay. So all these builders need to, like, move out of the way. It's Z. And so this is where I'm going to end this video, and I'm going to start the next part. So this is part 1 of gameplay, this new game on Roblox. I'm going to leave a link in the description to this game on Roblox.